yeah, 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 yeah. See, Melpathur Narayana Bhattathiri, as you rightly said, is well known for his work Narayaneeyam. It is a really an amazing creation, I can tell you. So, since I have a fairly decent grounding in philosophy also, so this literature is something I would call as a very inspired literature. So, wherein profound Vedantic thoughts have been beautifully expressed in the form of verses. It has all sorts of meters integrated with that. So, almost around 1000 plus verses. So, there are 100 dashakas. Dashaka is basically 10, sometimes dashaka. So, there will be 11 verses in a particular chapter also. Towards the end, in fact, amazing verses have been written down, confining, conveying the thoughts which are there in Upanishads. So, that apart from its literary beauty, it is also a profound work in philosophy. This is what I would say as far as that work Narayaneeyam is concerned. In fact, the very first verse, Sandra Ananda Avabodhatmakam Anupamitam, is composed in Sragdhara meter. Sragdhara is a meter wherein you have 21 syllables per quarter of a verse. The most common thing is what is called shloka, Anushtup. See, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Saraswati Namastubhyam. You will have only 8 syllables. So, this 21 syllables per quarter of the verse is one of the longest meters. It is not the longest, but it is one of the. So, this work is a profound work from the viewpoint of some of the usages which you find actually testify that he was a scholar par excellence in Vyakarana also, which you find in this Narayaneeyam. The work which he has composed in Vyakarana is called Prakriya Sarvasvam. Okay. So, he is supposed to have learnt this from a teacher Achyuta Pisharadi. Achyuta Pisharadi, as I understood with my grounding in astronomy and mathematics in the Indian tradition, he was a scholar in Jyotisha, astronomy, because he has composed verses, texts in astronomy also. But it is through this lineage that we understand that Bhattathiri has learnt Vyakarana from this man. So, it actually means that there have been scholars who have excelled in different disciplines. So, in spite of being a profound scholar in Vyakarana, he has also gained immense scholarship in Jyotish Shastra, is testified by the works of Achyuta Pisharadi. And so too Narayana Bhattathiri's contribution to astronomy, as we understand, is zero. Astronomy per se, because we do not know of any of his works. But interestingly, I came to know that I was in Brussels last month. So, there was a conference on Indian games. So, there was a section on chess, which is called Chaturanga. There somebody said that Narayana Bhattathiri is supposed to have written what is called Chaturanga Ashtaka. It means a set of 8 verses explaining the game of chess and various moves and intricacies, kind of a thing. So, this also seems to have been a composition of Narayana Bhattathiri. So, in fact, I asked for those set of verses. In fact, the scholar who presented, he presented only the first verse. So, he said the rest of the verses are so difficult to decipher. So, because after all it is a technical thing, so which has to be composed in Sanskrit verses. So, Turagagati is what they call horse movement and so on. Anyway, that is another contribution of Narayana Bhattathiri, which I came to know recently. This Prakriya Sarvasva per se I have not studied, but so this is also considered to be a very profound work in Vyakarana, so which has been done by Narayana Bhattathiri. I am not sure how far it has gained currency among the scholars, but definitely it is a highly respected work. So, this much I can say with regard to Prakriya Sarvasva of Narayana Bhattathiri. But I have read Narayaneeyam, and therefore I can see what kind of profound scholar he should have been in order to compose a text of this caliber. It is really amazing.